Darkness. Complete darkness. 300 meters underground. The sound of oxygen masks echoing. This is a place no bomb on Earth can reach. Kim Jong-un's final refuge. And I'm the man who designed it. My name is Park Cheol-min. A pseudonym. North Korean Special Construction Bureau. Chief Architect. I held that position for 20 years. Nuclear submarine bases. Underground evacuation cities. Secret bunkers. I drew things the world should never know about. And now, from a small room in Seoul, I tell this story. 1997. I graduated top of my class from Pyongyang Architecture University. The day after graduation, a black car arrived. Comrade, are you ready to serve the fatherland? A state security officer. There was no refusing. That's how I entered the Special Construction Bureau. My first project was an underground bunker in Kujong, North Ryanggang Province. 80 meters deep, concrete walls 5 meters thick. A structure that could withstand nuclear attack. These blueprints must exist only in your head. I can still hear my superior's voice. I drew the plans by hand. No computers. Copying was prohibited. Photography meant execution. Every night into the safe. Every morning, out again. 2003. I was assigned to Kimchak, North Ryanggang Province. Nuclear submarine base construction. We dug 150 meters below the sea. At the site, there were political prisoners. Thousands of them, working in chains. 16 hours a day. No days off. An accident happened. The tunnel collapsed. 72 buried. There was no rescue. We just poured concrete. A glorious sacrifice for the revolution. The site manager's words. I couldn't say anything. I just drew the next blueprint. 2010. The highest classified project arrived. Kaema Plateau. 300 meters underground. The Supreme Leader's final refuge. This is the Marshal's lifeline. A mistake means your death. My hands trembled, but I had no choice but to draw. We hollowed out an entire mountain. 5,000 people deployed over 3 years. 800 of them died. Falling rocks, suffocation, death from overwork. Bodies were secretly disposed of at night. Families were notified of heroic sacrifice. Inside the refuge was a small city. Food storage, water purification, generators, hospital, command center, a structure that could last 1 year. All passages were designed to be collapsible. To stop pursuers. After completion, I received a medal. They called me hero of the fatherland. But every night, I had dreams. Screams from collapsed tunnels, hands buried in concrete, their faces staring at me. 2016. Work near the Punggye-ri nuclear test site. I saw the villagers, hair falling out, skin festering, children with deformities. This is radiation exposure, a doctor whispered quietly, but officially, it was cause unknown. There was no treatment, only isolation. That night, I made my decision. I can no longer be a cog in this system. Defection meant death. Family goes to camps. 3 generations are destroyed, but staying meant more people would die. Because of my blueprints, October 2017, an opportunity came with a business trip to Ryanggang Province. Bunker inspection near Haizen. This is my last chance. I prepared for days. 500 Chinese yuan. Broker's contact. A small compass. Third night of the trip. The security agent got drunk. Comrade, go rest first. The moment he collapsed, I moved. Out the back door of the quarters. No moon. Darkness swallowed me. 15 kilometers to the Yalu River. I ran mountain paths. My lungs were bursting. I saw the barbed wire. Guards passed by. 12-minute intervals. The blind spot was exactly 8 meters. An architect's eye was different. I could see the structure. I crossed the wire. My hands were torn. I saw the river. October Yalu River. Water cold as ice. I stripped and wrapped clothes in plastic. I entered the water. I thought my heart would stop. Bang! Gunfire erupted. Stop right there. A guard shouted. I dove underwater. Bullets cut through the water. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. My lungs felt like bursting. But I couldn't stop. I reached Chinese soil. My whole body shook. Hypothermia. I saw an abandoned house. Collapsed brick building. I hid there for 3 days. No water, no food, just shivering and waiting. Third day, the broker came. You got money? I handed over 500 yuan. It's not enough, but whatever. Get in. I hid in the truck bed. Between rice sacks. Couldn't even breathe deeply. 3 checkpoints. We stopped each time. I heard military boots. Inspect the cargo. Rice sacks moved. My heart pounded like it would explode. But they didn't dig deep. Go. The truck moved again. 12 hours like that. We arrived in Shenyang. See that? Korean Consulate General. Run. The broker pointed. I squeezed out my last strength. 100 meters. 50 meters. 10 meters. Stop. Chinese police shouted. But I'd already opened the door. I'm a citizen of the Republic of Korea. Requesting protection. That moment, I collapsed. For the first time in 20 years, I cried. NIS investigation began. 3 months. Same questions every day. Are you really the Special Construction Bureau chief architect? Do you know the exact location of Kim Jong-un's refuge? I told them everything. Coordinates, structure, entrances, emergency exits. I emptied all the blueprints from my head. January 2018. I set foot on Korean soil. Not Incheon Airport, a military airfield. Mr. Park Cheol-min, welcome to the Republic of Korea. An officer offered a handshake. But I wasn't happy. I thought of my family left in the north. My wife and daughter. I heard the news 6 months later. Your family. They were executed. Only your daughter went to a camp. That night, I collapsed again. I had killed them to save myself. Was this the right choice? I asked myself countless times. I still don't know the answer. But I know one thing. Silence means more people die. Now I live in Seoul. A small studio. An old desk. Every day I testify at North Korean human rights organizations. Thousands died in underground facilities. Punggye-ri residents were exposed to radiation. Kim Jong-un's refuge was built on the sacrifice of the people. Some don't believe me. They ask if I'm exaggerating. But I saw it. Hands in concrete. Screams in collapsed tunnels. Children dying from radiation. My blueprints killed people. Now my voice remembers them. News about my daughter has stopped. I don't know if she's alive or dead. But I don't give up. When this regime falls someday, when those camp gates open someday, I believe I'll see my daughter again. Until then, I will speak. The truth 300 meters underground in darkness. The truth about North Korea the world doesn't know. I am Park Cheol-min, the man who designed Kim Jong-un's refuge. And now, the man who exposes that refuge's secrets. Darkness always ends eventually. No matter how deep underground, light reaches it someday. I wait for that day. The day freedom comes to North Korean soil. The day my daughter walks out smiling. Until that day, I won't stop.